Hey, what's going on, y'all? Mitch, it's come to my conclusion a long time ago, and everybody else's, that Mitch McConnell cannot be trusted. Apparently, some news or allegations came out that Mitch McConnell and Nancy Pelosi are working together to stop these Republicans from challenging the electoral college vote and the popular vote. And here you have Donald Trump trusting Mitch McConnell with this, but not wholeheartedly because Donald Trump knows how Mitch McConnell is. If you had seen these freaking hearings about raising the stimulus checks by $2,000 from $600 to $2,000, you will see that Mitch McConnell is just screwing everything up. Now, in some hearings, he did point out, like, hey, if you're gonna pass this, we might as well pass what some of Trump's demands about ending vetoing Section 230 and challenging talk about some voter regulators, voter fraud that's going on. And you know, you had Bernie Sanders like on one side saying no, we should only talk about the $2,000 stimulus. And you have other Democrat senators and Congress talk about, hey, all this is just a conspiracy. Donald Trump lost the vote, so why are you questioning it? And Mitch McConnell just keeps on screwing it all up. And if he really is in Nancy Pelosi's panties right now, what President Trump? I'm not saying he's screwed. I'm just saying this makes President Trump look bad. Even though you have these dumb behind liberals who would say, "Oh, Trump doesn't want $2,000 for American people," even though he proposed it in the first place when Nancy Pelosi was trying to send your tax money to foreign countries for gender studies. Here's the thing: if you don't know the difference between a penis and a vagina, there's something wrong with you. Nancy Pelosi says this was all under Republicans, but no, this is really on both parties, not just Democrat, not just Republicans. This is on both parties right here. And if you say otherwise, you're obviously not looking at the bigger picture, because you had Nancy Pelosi admitting on live TV she held up the stimulus package because it was an election coming up. But then after it seems like they all won, and President Trump offered them a $2.3 trillion stimulus package for the people, they was like, nah, it's not good enough for me. We're gonna need some policies that help out our liberal cities that are burned to the ground because of our stupid propaganda. President Trump was like, no, we are not doing that. And Republicans right now are like, hey, we are not doing this stimulus package because it's too much pork. It's too much money being sent up to foreign countries, even though those millions of billions of dollars could go to the American people. Why are we sending money to? Why are we sending $1.5 trillion? No, I'm sorry. Why are we sending $1.5 billion to Asia when Asia could care less about us? And freaking China is the one that created the freaking the Chinese virus in the first place. And then you got freaking nurses, doctors dancing as COVID-19 patients are dying. Give me a break. This should not have gotten this far, people. This is absolute. This is just become a joke at this point. Politics has become a freaking joke. Now I know some people will say, well, maybe. Some people say it's Nancy Pelosi's fault. It's Donald Trump's fault. It's the Democrats' fault. It's the Republicans' fault. It's both of y'all fault. Because I'm not saying they work together, but some Republicans are working with the Democrats and trying to get Trump out of office because Trump is exposing the establishment. Rightfully so, because the establishment has been feeding everybody lies for the past 60 to 100 years. He's exposing the Democrat Party, and he's exposing the Republican Party for being complete cowards, like Brian Kemp and Wappensberger here in Georgia. So I applaud Donald Trump for exposing it, But if nobody's having his back, then we're all screwed up. Now you have senators, now you have a senator and you have Congress coming here backing Trump up, and a lot of people said all we needed was one senator, and we got one, and freaking Nancy Pelosi and Mitch McConnell are apparently trying to stop them from challenging the Electoral College, even though it's President Trump's constitutional rights. See, it's only with Republicans they trying to block, but if it's Democrats, they do not care what they do. You see Antifa burning down. Yeah, you see Antifa and BLM burning down buildings, committing crimes, raping, killing, beating up people for wearing a MAGA hat. But when something happens with the Proud Boys or Trump supporters, it's Civil War Part 2. This is why a lot of Trump supporters do only trust the Trump family, because they haven't done anything to be questioned. Now a lot of people say, well, Trump's tax cuts, that's a nothing burger, nothing burger. You keep on bringing up tax cuts. You know who else hasn't brought the tax cuts? Nancy Pelosi and a lot of other Democrat senators and leaders who moved out of state because they don't like paying taxes. Rich people don't like paying taxes. If you don't realize that, you're stupid. You want to talk about the whole Trump said racist things. What racist things he said? Good people on both sides. He also, if you actually finish what he was saying, he also said that, and I ain't talking about the KKK or the white supremacists because they should be condemned. Find a better defense. Well, he's Republican, and Republicans hate black people. Look at the history of the Democrat Party. If freaking mainstream media hasn't and big tech hasn't blocked it already. Who owned the majority of slaves? Democrats. Who brought us Jim Crow laws? Democrats. Which cities have the most black oppression and is being run by these cities with the highest black on black violence, black suicide rate? It's all Democrats, people. Wake the hell up. These politicians could care less about you. If you need a politician to tell you what you can do with your life, you are not worth living. You're just a waste of space at this point. You can't depend on a politician to tell you what's best for you in your life. That's on you. You should not wait on freaking Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, Adam Schiff, who are all freaking con artists. If nobody's freaking realized at this point. And President Trump is the only one who's trying to help the American people right now. Now, a lot of people may say I may be raw dogging Trump right now, but Trump is. But who would not want to be a successful businessman like Trump, whose net worth went down by $2 billion. This dude was worth $4 billion when he went in office. His net worth went down $2 billion. How is he stealing money? Please let me know that. Please let me know. How is he stealing money when his net worth went down? And you have politicians like Joe Biden, Barack Obama, Kamala Harris, Nancy Pelosi, Adam Schiff, Chuck Schumer, and a lot of other Democrats who have came to the office worth thousands of dollars. Now they're worth millions. Now a lot of people want to talk about Kelly Loeffler. From what I've seen, she ain't steal no money. She ain't take taxpayers' money. No, that was on the Democrat side. Come on, man. We got to do better. We cannot trust Mitch McConnell. We cannot trust Nancy. We definitely cannot trust Nancy Pelosi. The only people right now that trust are Trump, Linwood, and Sidney Powell, and a lot of other, and Trump. Rudy Giuliani, Trump's legal team, Gianna, and a lot of, and also I also trust the Trump family because they know what's at risk right now, and so do we. People with common sense, some conservatives, even some Democrats know what's going on. But we had to be the ones that fight this. So if you are going to the January 6th protest, go there. If you live somewhere close, unfortunately, I'm not going, even though I really want to. But I don't know anybody in DC. I'm not that big of a traveler. So if you can go there, if you have free time, if you book the flight, if you book hotels, because right now the freaking Democrats are trying to block Trump supporters from booking hotels. That's how you know they're scared. That's how you know they are scared about what's going to come out. They try to block you from hearing everything that's going on with the election. They don't want you to question it. They just want you to shut up and accept it. I'm not accepting it. You hear me? You hear me, CNN, MSNBC? You guys are freaking con artists. You cannot stop me from believing what I believe in. You try to push this whole Russian collusion thing for 4 years. Y'all had 4 years to find evidence. Y'all did not find anything. If you guys like what I'm saying, like, comment, subscribe, share this video. I will see y'all next one. Don't lose faith, people. Peace.